it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 vices, 60 vices.
They'll start this series with an option left. On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That's a rookie out of Michigan, Will Johnson, in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 39-yard line.
Ready?
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. That stop made by T.J. Watt.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and just 2 to go. Out of the pistol, it's Giddens. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
70 Timberwolves.
They're going Taylor. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Nothing like a little suspense on 4th down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the first down. Some of these running backs, okay, they just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Rattler, 18, go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Okay,
I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Come on. Hey. Back on 80. 3. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
That play clock running low, and Shane Steichen signals for a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Back on 80. Ready. 79.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. The Colts are ready for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. The gun, Howard. Short pass brought in. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing here, Howard. Washington left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Steelers first down. and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Howard. This is Metcalf working that right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
15 yards. That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, Howard finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So gain 30 yards on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go, set. 60,
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. They are throwing it again. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Howard. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That's another Steelers first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Warren here from the gun. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
70 Timberwolf. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Here's a design run. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers get the game's first points here in the second. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Boswell gets that point after to go. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. Ashton Doolin now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Richardson now. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Back to the air, it's Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2. Here he is on third and short. He's got it, complete to Downs. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 5 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And the Colts first down.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Come on, Cowboy Eagles! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Taylor now up the middle. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the Steelers' 44-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment.
Okay.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Ready up.
On first down, it's Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Taylor trying the left side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Hits him on the in route. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Colts operating from the hurry up, rushing back to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get their first points of this game just before halftime. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Stop. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Howard looking to pass. Hits him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 19 Cardinals. 19 Cardinals. 19 Titans. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Puts this underneath to Warren. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. To the air, Howard. That one's complete, right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He goes to the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Now Howard to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Howard now to throw. He put everything he had into this one. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Wow.
Left side, caught by Metcalf. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively.
It's 3rd and 7.
Howard throwing on 3rd down. He beams one deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. The Steelers calling their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Looking looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ready, set.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground. Taylor. He's got room to roam. Cuts it right sideline, and there's daylight. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
14. Steelers 10. Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, check on.
Out of the gun, Howard. This one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Throwing again here, Howard. Austin's there to haul it in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
On 1st down, Howard escapes the pocket. And Howard wisely avoids taking a hit at the end of what was a nice productive run. Gets him a 1st down. Offensive line fast.
That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Howard. This is Metcalf looking out right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing here, Howard. Catch made by Austin. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Howard looking to throw. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
10 yards. And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the red zone on 1st. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Here's the backup. First throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Cougar 19.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Let's go. Let's go, lady. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be fourth down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's short of first after a mild gain.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Five still to go here. This is second down. Design quarterback run here. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in a hurry up here.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Here's a quick pass, caught outright. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense up to the line fast.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Colts' 47-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. Pick up a 5 on that play. And a first set of downs for Pittsburgh. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And quick to the left, it's caught. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 4th-quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Needs to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers push their lead to 3.
17. 14. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Doolin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
It's an option right that begins this drive. Oh, they try the lateral. It's a live ball. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he's brought down at the line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Okay.
3rd down, Steelers in the dime. 6 DBs out there.
Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll have the first down and even more. Galloping inside the 40. Michael Pittman Jr. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 4th-quarter lead. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take a 4-point lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Kent on the return. Things going well so far. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Starting this drive with a design run. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Rodgers from the gun. Has some daylight through the 40. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Watch Jim! Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Jump out!
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a design run. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set. He'll go with a design keeper. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. A dose of the hurry up here.
The Steelers 1st down.
Firing quickly as Rodgers complete. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All right, pretty aggressive play here. They're going to try for 2 and to push that lead beyond a field goal.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here. 2:08 on the clock. All right, pretty aggressive play here. They're going to try for 2 and to push that lead beyond a field goal.
Hey, 319!
Design quarterback run here. And he gets in for the score. The 2-point conversion successful. That doubles their lead to 4.
21. Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Doolin. This makes it up to the 25.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Press all 80. 70 Timberwolf. Ready, ready.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Colts losing by 4.
Ready up.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Shot 60, shot 60. 18 Randall, 18 Randall.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready. 65 70 Timberwolf.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
A minute 20 left to go. This is 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space, find those completions outside the pocket.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. A give left side to Taylor. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Setting up to pass. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down. It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. And that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the 1st down, and live to play another day.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
19. Warrior 70.
He'll look to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes again. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Eagle, 60 Eagle. Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk, Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. And there's the spike, 8 seconds to go. Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, here's Rogers. Trying to push deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winning.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front to back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about
now we're doing it quick. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Fuck the back cage yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two? Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Fuck the back cage. Yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Fuck the back cage yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
The first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. But tonight we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the New Orleans Saints. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black.
Right away, they'll change the look. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Fight, 97. Claws red. Needle blue. Black shot. Ready?
Throwing is Rattler. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. The Saints in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Black, 95.
On the ground, it's the rookie from Alabama. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Green Jack, Black Ultra. Spike, white. Smash, red. Red, cycle. Ready?
To the air is Rattler. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 16.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Drill, 52. Drill, green. No. Ready.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Trey Palmer, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
The score is Saints 7, Jaguars 0.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up first and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. Look at the big man rumble. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Darnell Washington, 74. Yards. And the Jags are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best and don't worry about the rest of it.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
For the Saints. First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Set, go.
Harris running straight ahead. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Fight, 97. Blaster, 6. Needle blue. White, white. Black Oak, green jack. Hut, hut.
Here's Rattler. Downfield, and he's got 11. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through a 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
6-yard line.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Red, ready, red, cycle. 33, yellow. Ready.
Now Rattler. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Trey Palmer with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Jaguars 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there. That blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Yard line, 2nd and 9.
Rick, go, let's go.
Lawrence will throw. Got an open man, it's Washington. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Jaguars. Darnell Washington. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. Here's far. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
2nd and 10.
You look at this Jaguar defense. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Rattler wants to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Neal. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Come on, set. 52 blue.
Now they'll change things up.
He's coming in motion. Hey. Smash, red. Edo blue. Blue striker. Ready? Go.
They'll look to throw again. He gets it over the middle to Palmer. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Blaster, 6. Black shot, rail, yellow. 6, mega. Set, cut.
Back to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for trade.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Ready?
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Black ultra, blue 32. Ready?
They'll go. Here's Rattler. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good.
4th and 2. They got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
And they do get it down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Jack right.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Red 52. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
Harris is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
21. Jaguars 14.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Now Lawrence. Open man, it's Hunter. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
14 yards. And the Jaguars first down. A gain of 14. First down, Jaguars.
Let's go. Same frame. Go.
Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he's got it inside the 10. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 45 yards.
Jaguars first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
11. Take right open.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Etienne is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on second and third down here.
Now Lawrence. And he's got it. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
Here's Lawrence. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to be out of bounds, well short of the pylon, and that will be a turnover on downs. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized, you know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Red, cycle.
Here's 2nd and 8. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Yellow, 43. Shot, 17. Fight, blue striker. Drill green.
And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back them up halfway. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
52 blaster. Fuse, yellow. Steel, black. Blaster, 6. Mega. Smash, red. Hut.
Got to be careful here. Backed up this deep on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out up around the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick.
They'll set up a throw. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow.
Throwing is Rattler. He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Saints, first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
33, yellow. 10.
To the air is Rattler. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Trey Palmer in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now Tucker to add the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Jaguars 14.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
14-yard line.
And he'll send the tight end in motion here. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
You know, we always talk about the chess match in a football game, but we're usually talking about offensive coordinator versus defensive coordinator. How about the special teams coaches? I think we just saw a big-time adjustment by one to help his team get a spark to start the second half.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Hey, Lion.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
11. Hey, take right open.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
White, stick, metal. Edo blue. Flag blue.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Ready. Black, yellow, 22.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Red, 38. Red, yellow. Drill green. Clawed red. Smash red. Steel black.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. Taking it about the 36. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now a second and 10.
Red, 23. Go.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, second and 10 coming up. ETN up the middle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per time.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
11,
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Jaguars. Darnell Washington, 34 yards. And the Jaguars take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Point after, right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Here's Rattler. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Listen, when you've got a guy with 3 touchdown catches back pocket already, you can guarantee they're going to keep looking for him, and you can also guarantee he's going to keep asking for the ball.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Rattler. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points. I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Tootin. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Yellow.
Rattler wants to throw it. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, blue strike. Right, right. Steal, slack. Set.
Rattler from the gun, 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. On that punt, we've got a man shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Lawrence will throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Think right. Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, 76 yards. And the Jaguars have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Saints 28. To kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the third quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before. The big part of it is...
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 41. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 5.
Lisa 24.
Now Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hunter. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards. That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over this entry mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Easy on the red. Here we go.
Turton. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
It's interesting where we are in the game now. The analytics folks, they might tell you to kick the field goal and make it a 2-score game. But you have to wonder if emotionally they're thinking, let's go for the touchdown and try and slam the door.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Saints are right back in this football game.
It's a turnover on down.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Second and 10.
Red, ready. Blue, 32. Set.
He'll drop to throw. He gets this complete to Shaheed. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. 11 yards for number 11. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He finds his man, complete. That's Buchanan. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
Black, 95. Ready.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This is first and 10.
10 more yards. That's another 6. First down.
From the shotgun, Rattler. Wide open receiver, complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They'll come up now, second and 9.
Field, black, blue, stripe, smash, red. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side taken in by Palmer.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Gain of 6 brings up 3rd and 3.
Trouble, 38. Needle blue, drill green. Pause red. Ready?
Back to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And avoids the contact by sliding.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advanced the ball.
All three timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's first and 10. He'll look to throw. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Another try from the 14 on 2nd and 10.
Ready. Red, 36. Red, Suck Fury. Black, Blaster, 6. Set, huh?
He's back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
45, White.
Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Jacksonville, they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all and I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave.